Many people have been asking what is the next move for ATM and Vuyo Zungula, since that President Jacob Zuma has suggested black progressive political parties must destroy their parties in order to join his political party, the MK party, because somehow he feels like he's the superior leader for the black agenda and the progressive agenda. But lucky enough, in one of the unpopular interviews done by State of the Nation podcast, Vuyo Zungula spoke about his side of the story and even exposed if he knows President Jacob Zuma or not. And he spoke about those rumors about him joining MK party and destroying his ATM to join MK party, whether it's true or not. And if you want to know his side of the story and stop speculating, this is what the man had to say.
If we go back to the pre-2019 times, there was talk of ATM being a Jacob Zuma vehicle, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't helped by the fact that you had the leader of his foundation, Zwanele Manye, as one of your members. Everybody was waiting for the move of you into Mkhonto Wesizwe. What happened? Didn't you get the email? Didn't you get the invite?
No, it's quite a shock that even in 2024 we're still speaking about something that was an allegation in 2019 which has not been backed up by any form of facts or evidence. You'll also recall that even the ANC, because this was in the public domain, the ANC instituted an inquiry which was led by Dr. Frinjinwala, which found that none of the ANC leaders had any hand in the formation or the running or the intentions of the ATM. However, such things rarely make it to the media because media loves sensation. So when the truth comes out, the media is not really interested in that. But when there's something that is sensational that will get people talking, then trust the media to actually propel such news.
To be fair, by having somebody like Zwanele Manye as part of your team, that raises all kinds of questions, doesn't it?
Not really, because again, if you're a party that wants to transform the country, you want to build the country, any person that does have capacity to contribute, you must welcome each and every person. There will be allegations about many people. Look now in the GNU that we have, there's many allegations about people serving in cabinet, but that is not stopping the president from appointing such people. Some people that are serving in cabinet are ex-convicts, but now the media is not using that as a benchmark to discard some people. So that is the kind of hypocrisy that we find, to say if maybe a person is aligned in terms of the views, maybe to the dominant voices, then they are going to be allowed to serve. Their past is not going to be brought up. But when other people are part of other parties, then constantly there's a reminder to say, this is what has been alleged about you. And what's funny is that you're going to have people that have got allegations for more than 5 or 10 years, never an arrest or a prosecution, or let alone having a sentence, but still the media is going to drive a narrative that we need to discard such people.
Yeah, because we still got a number of people there that have got some fairly meaty allegations from the State Capture Commission.
Yeah,
that are serving.
From I think if you look at the ANC, whether it is state capture, it is Phala, it is other issues that were in the public domain, you do have people that are there doing their part, even with people that were not in government, but the manner in which they are conducting themselves now in government by appointing unqualified people into their offices. So it speaks to how there's a lack of consistency in terms of how the media is aggressive in pursuing or in painting some people. Because you could have someone that is implicated in the State Capture Commission. If they belong to the right side in terms of our politics, then the media will speak less about them. But if a person happens to be in the wrong side or has wrong views, then the media will speak harshly against them. So it's up to the politicians to actually correct this anomaly instead of being allowed or to be dictated by the media as to who to take seriously and who not to take seriously.
Okay, so the big feature of the election was the emergence of Mkhonto weSizwe. We mentioned the fact that there was rumors all those years ago, but certainly your big power, your big support base is in rural KZN.
Eastern Cape.
In the Eastern Cape. Mm-hmm. You have had a good relationship with the former president.
As ATM, or in fact as ATM and myself, we personally, I've never had any relationship with President Zuma. I think I've only met him once or twice. Otherwise, there is no relationship that we can say that I go a long way with him.
Mm.
That's Mr. Vuyo Zungula for you. We know Mr. Vuyo Zungula is one of the most smartest politicians in South Africa. Is the president of a political party called the African Transformation Movement, ATM. It's a beautiful political party. What they stand for is very progressive, according to him, and the policies and the manifesto of his political party. And he's speaking about the rumors of him joining MK party. He's even saying that it doesn't mean just because the political, so people call him as Chapa, this guy who moves to political parties he recently left the EFF to join the MK party. He was in ATM, he was in all different political parties. That's Chapa. It doesn't mean just because that's Chapa was once in his political party and is in close proximity with President Jacob Zuma because of the foundation. It doesn't mean that because that guy was once there, then even him is working for President Jacob Zuma or he's soon gonna be joining MK party. No, this guy's political party has 2 seats in parliament, and the recent the political 2024 elections in South Africa, his political party got 130,000 votes, and his base is solely from Eastern Cape because he's a closer guy and closer people believe in him and believe in his political party. So I don't see a need for him to destroy all the hopes of those 130,000 people who believe in him just for him to be an opportunist to join this political party that recently got 15%, and there's greener pastures supposedly there, allegedly. Lord knows why people believe that. So he doesn't see the need, and he's speaking about those rumors, but it's up to you what you get from this. Some people will still believe, this guy is lying, he's gonna join sooner or later. I don't know how those Kwazaris think sometimes, but it is what it is. Thank you very much.